Coming in at number 10 on our list is the Snowblower. This comes in at number 10 because it's more of a regional piece of equipment. It really depends on whether or not you get snow in your area. If you do, for all the more you have to invest in one, it's a great way to make a little bit of extra money during the winter months. You can do some sidewalks, small driveways, parking areas, that kind of stuff, and pick up a few extra dollars here and there, something to keep you going through the slow time of the year. And number 9 on our list is the flower bed edger. This is a great tool to have because you can't just mow all the time. You start getting into flower beds, then you can get into doing more of the landscape type stuff. Selling more mulch helps you expand your business. Next up on our list at number 8 is the Rototiller. Rototillers are good to have because they're very useful when it comes time to start a new flower bed or to just turn up the soil from an old flower bed and get it ready for plants. They can also help you add another service to your company by doing small garden areas for people to plant their vegetables. Number 7 on the list is the pressure washer. Pressure washers are another way to expand your business to get away from just doing mowing. With pressure washers, you can do deck cleaning, sidewalks, patios, siding, other things of that nature. And another good reason to have a pressure washer in your fleet is to help keep your own equipment clean. And number 6 on our list is the hedge trimmer. Hedge trimmers are good to have because a lot of people use hedges for privacy. There's also a lot of people that grow bushes in their yard here and there, and you don't want to lose that business or lose their business because you can only offer mowing and string trimming. For all the more a hedge trimmer costs, it's a good thing to have one in your fleet. Number 5 on our list is the chainsaw. Chainsaws are good to have for a number of reasons. You can go out then and chop up limbs that have fallen after a storm. You can do some light trimming around trees where branches are hanging down. A lot of people have satellite dishes now. When the leaves grow out on the trees in the summertime, they tend to block the signal, and the customer needs somebody to come in and trim the branches back a little bit so they get better reception on their satellite dish. Just different things like that will help you just make a little bit more money, help you add another service to your company. We kind of generalize this one by saying chainsaw. There's a lot of different routes you could go. A pole saw, felling saw, the top-handled saw. If you're not looking to get into dropping trees and stuff like that, or just doing light chainsaw work, a safe bet would be to go with something like the Husqvarna T540 that can handle up to a 16-inch bar. So that way, big limbs that do fall, you still have the ability to cut them up, but you have a top-handled saw. You can climb up, do the trimming, do the light stuff like that too. It's a good middle-of-the-road type of saw, a good compromise, help you save some money instead of having to go out and buy a variety of different saws for different jobs. Coming in at number 4 on our list is the leaf blower. A leaf blower is a very valuable piece of equipment to have in your lineup because it helps not only do a better looking job, when you get done mowing, you got those grass clippings here and there on the sidewalk or on a paved driveway. You can blow them right off, clean it up, make it look nice. But it also helps you expand your business more. In the fall when the leaves are falling, you can do the leaf cleanup, clean up little twigs and tree branches, things like that. Another thing you can do also with a good leaf blower is you can offer a gutter cleaning service for, people clean out their rain spouts, things like that. Plenty of opportunities there to make a little bit more money with a leaf blower. It's up to you if you want to go handheld or backpack. If you do go handheld, you definitely want to move up to a backpack at some point because it's going to save you a lot of time and going to save you a lot of effort. Okay, coming in at number 3 on our list is the walk-behind mower, or trim mower as some people call it. Doesn't matter if it's self-propelled, doesn't matter if it's just straight up push, doesn't matter if it's high wheel, low wheel, whatever, bagger, no bagger. You need some kind of a good walk-behind mower in your fleet. You need something to help you get through those gated play areas and somebody's backyard, where you only have about a 2-foot wide opening to get in there. You're not going to get your zero turn. You're not going to get your lawn tractor through there. You need a good walk-behind mower to do those areas, to do, in between sidewalks. Just get closer to objects you can't get into with your ride-on machine. Coming in at number 2 on our list is the string trimmer. This is a no-brainer here. After you get your mowing job done, you got to go around, you got to get those stragglers, you got to get those edges along the sidewalk, the driveway, flower beds, if there's a split rail fence or something like that, you got to get under the rails, you got to get around the wash line posts, things like that. A good string trimmer helps put the icing on the cake of a good mowing job. definitely have to have a good string trimmer in your fleet. Okay, number one on the list obviously is a good zero-turn mower. Some people start out with lawn tractors, which is okay. Everybody's got a budget. Everybody needs to start somewhere. But if you're going to be serious about this and you really want to grow your business, you're going to need a zero-turn mower. You're going to need something that moves a little bit faster, something that can help you mow a lot more grass in a shorter amount of time, improve your efficiency, and improve your productivity. And zero-turn mowers are where that's at. One more thing that we didn't put on the list here because it's not actual power equipment itself. You're going to want some type of a collection system. People don't like to track wet grass into their house after the yard's been mowed. So when you do go to buy a mower, you do go to buy a walk behind, it's always a good idea to look for something with the bagger, or that you can fit a bagger system on later on. That way it helps you, when you are mowing, you can collect the clippings. You don't have to worry about the customer being mad because there's clippings everywhere all over their house when they go out to get the newspaper or whatever in the morning. Also in the fall, when you're doing those leaf cleanup jobs, it's another benefit to have something like that, to go around there and just chop up the leaves and collect them up in your bagging system and then just dump them somewhere else. So a good collection system would be on the list. It's just this was a list of power equipment, and technically the collection systems are just additions to the power equipment. So we kind of left that off, but wanted to add that in there to make sure that you invest in something along those lines too, because it's going to help your profits at the end of the day. Okay, after seeing this list, I'm sure a bunch of you that are thinking about getting into the lawn care or landscaping business might be a little intimidated by all this equipment, that we're saying is a good idea to have. It's a lot of money to put out there. So we're going to give you a few tips on how to save some money when you're getting into all this. And even for some of you guys that have been doing it for years, some things you might not have realized. One of the first ways to save money is when you go to buy your string trimmer. If you buy a combi unit, you can later on add the attachments like the little cultivator tiller for it, the pole saw, the hedge trimmer, a leaf blower, an edger, things like that. That saves you from having to buy those other pieces of equipment. And it's only one power head you have to maintain then. So it's one engine that you're going to be servicing and buying parts for. So that's a good way to save some money there. Another way to save yourself some money is going with the battery equipment. Battery equipment is really catching on. It's a lot better than it used to be. You're going to save yourself some money on gas, oil, less upkeep, less maintenance, and just a little bit cleaner to use. So battery equipment's another way to go to save yourself a few bucks in the long run. Another great way to save money is to buy all of the same brand of equipment. That's the reason why every piece of equipment shown in this video was Husqvarna brand. They are the only company that offers all of these different pieces of equipment. How does that help you? Husqvarna also offers what they call a fleet program. What that does is when you go to a Husqvarna dealer and you go to buy multiple pieces of equipment like this, you can qualify for discounts of 5, 10, 15, up to 20% off on your purchase. And when you hit a certain point value, that qualifies you for 20% off for the next 24 months. So that means 2 years of coming back and buying equipment and getting 20% off. You can't beat a deal like that. When you're going to buy, $8,000 to $10,000 zero turns and you're getting 20% off, that's a huge chunk of change. That's going to be money that you weren't expecting to have before. That's going to help you get another piece of equipment for basically free. It's going to help you get your business growing a lot faster. It's going to help you be able to do jobs that you didn't think you could do right away. It's a great way to save some money. It's a great way to get started. It's a great program. Take advantage of it. There's a few other companies that offer things like this, but these other companies don't offer a full line of products like this. So that's why we showed all the Husqvarna products, and just putting this out there for anybody looking to get started out. Take advantage of this. Save yourself some money. Start out making more profit right away. Don't put yourself in a hole and then take years and years and years to try to pay it off. Programs like this, they'll really help you get that money rolling in. They'll really help you get your business growing a lot faster.